Today has been a long day. It's January the 10th. The day the satanic group was going to have the after-school program, or start off the after-school program, because it's going to go for like 6 months, at Chimney Rock Elementary School in Cordova, Tennessee. And as I said in earlier videos, I was going down there to find out exactly what was going on. Now, I'm going to have some videos at the end of this. A lot of people did not want to talk on any kind of camera, and I can respect that. But I did learn a lot, and I did talk to a lot of people. And people in general do not want this in this city. They don't want it in this state, and they damn sure don't want it in elementary schools at all. You got to remember, this is K through 5th grader. Now, these are the things, I'm getting ready to tell you the things that I was able to find out from several different people and sources from being down there on the ground. It wasn't as big of a turnout as I thought it would be, because on January the 9th, apparently all the big churches in the city of Memphis decided Tuesday night they weren't coming. They didn't want to get involved. They need to explain that one. Now, I will give credit. There was one group down there that was very impressive. I was very impressed with them. They're called the Prayer Mobile. Let me see. If my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray, 2 Chronicles 7:14. And they offer all kinds of things. They're like a mobile church. They will come to your home. They will come to wherever you are to help you. And not one cost to anybody. No matter what the crisis is, they will come help you. These are real, and I spoke with several of these people. Very good people. And if people want their email address, I'll be glad to give it to them. Just send me a comment, because this is a legit group. They had a pastor out there. He was preaching. You had people out there. You had one man out there with like a 10-foot cross, dragging it just like Jesus did. You might be able to see that in some of the captions that I got. I'm not really sure. I'm not that good at videoing and walking and talking. All right. So on that Tuesday night, the big churches, the ones with the money, decided not to come. Okay. The regular people that live in this community, they don't want them here. They got a lot of questions. They want to know how this was able to be done so rapidly. And it's a good question. Okay, also, while I was down there, I was looking for people to instigate. Might have been instigators. Because this bunch, and I'm going to get into that here in a minute too, they're only looking for a lawsuit. They had got on WREG, which is one of the local news stations in Memphis, and stated what they were going to do. Okay, they're a satanic group. Believe Satanism. Okay. They say they were coming into this elementary school to provide an alternative to, this, you gotta remember, this is kindergarten through 5th grade kids. an alternative to any other kind of religious faction there is. And they're able to do this under the First Amendment. But in the same breath, I mean, the exact sentence later, they sort of push them towards Satanism. And that's what's got everybody all wound up. Now, the people that I talk to, they're highly upset. They will be back out there the next time. They're going to be out there every time they do this. You had 3 different factions out there. You had a black faction, you had a white faction, and you had another small black faction that was actually to the point of they was ready to whoop somebody's ass. But then after they seen nobody was there to whoop, because all these people who were organizing this, they were already in the building. Who knows what time they got there? Okay. The people that were going to the thing, they either, and you'll see when you see some of my videos, some of these cars, the school line, when they come in to pick up the kids, they might have blended in through there. Now, the last count that I had, they had 3 people, 3 kids that were going. All this turmoil. They're looking for a lawsuit. Okay. Now, I was able to talk, and I'm not going to give his name out there, to a person who works for the City of Memphis / Shelby County School System security. And because they had a pretty good bit of police out there. They had the school security and the police out there and the highway patrol out there. And the reason they had that, because there was supposed to have been a bus load from Mississippi. These people from the satanic group come up here to raise hell, create chaos, show fear that the people that are, we're scared to do this, and then turn around and sue. Did not work. The bus never showed up. The security people are waiting on the bus. The MPD's waiting on the bus. Highway Patrol's waiting on the bus. I'm waiting on the bus. Bus never shows up. So there was not one. There were a few cuss words said by the one group. And there was 2 people that was in that crowd. It was quite obvious to tell they did not fit in that crowd. But they got in there. You may see a couple of them when I put these videos on there. But they're sort of grainy, and some of them are far away, because a lot of people didn't really want to be seen, you know. But you could definitely tell they shouldn't have been there. They were the ones who were supposed to go in and agitate. But it is so hard to agitate a bunch of people who believe in what they're doing. And they did a great job. So if they ever get ready to try to sue, because there was a lot of people down there with cameras, it ain't going to work. Now, they're supposed to be doing these every 30 days. I will be back down there every time they do one of these things. I don't care if it's raining, snowing, doesn't matter. I'm going to be down there. Because it's worth it. Let the parents make the decisions, not influencers. That's what's wrong with this country right now. Too many influencers. So I'm going to stop this, and then I'm going to post this along with some of the videos that I took down there at Chimney Rock Elementary School at the satanic after-school program for kindergarten through 5th graders.